Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, I just did a full video, and this wasn't recording, but whatever. Basically, what I wanted to tell you, for me, like when this happens, I don't know, man. I literally was talking for 20 minutes, but I want to tell you that I hadn't posted for a while because I had like um, the marriage of my cousin, and I want to tell you something that it happened, and good and bad, right? Yesterday, I had made a video where I was super depressed. Okay, I made a video super depressed, and I ended up not posting because I just didn't want to show that part. I have a lot of like people that I know that is watching my channel. Like it's not only people from around the world. I have a lot of people that I know nowadays that watch my channel. Okay, and I just didn't want to post genuinely. And as I'm depressed, I'm thinking like because I had so much experience in this and brought awareness that I had ate a lot of nuts the day before. Every time I eat nuts, I wake up feeling down. But usually I smoke and I get this awareness, feeling the body. Oh, he's on this, okay. But I hadn't smoked in the last days, so I didn't know. Like I was like, either I'm really depressed, but wait a minute, let me see if he's teased. Like let me see if this is the cause. As always, maybe the body just doesn't want that, and it reacts this way. And I started eating fruits, mangoes, other fruits, like eating through the day, and I started feeling fine. I started feeling good, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy, what I mean? And you know in that the day before that, I saw a girl that I'm always seeing the mall and always want to talk with her. And I had talked with her, but never really asked her on a date. And I was ready for it, but she was in the mall working there. She was just passing by, and she put herself in a position that, like, I genuinely think she put in a position for me to go talk to her, and I didn't really read it like that. Only after, because me being me, between insecurities and not the brightest person in the moment, I just messed up once more. And like yesterday, I started getting really depressed about it because opportunities are there. I want it. I feel like I need it at this point. And I just, it keep being the same. And I started getting this resentment towards myself on not doing what I want to do, you know. And I end up eating other stuff. As I'm eating the other stuff, I can feel that this is not giving energy. The fruits I eat and I feel life, I feel energy. But that stuff, I was like, yeah, this is not food again. You know what I mean? And for the first time, I could only eat fruits without feeling that I need to eat other stuff. In the past, I was eating fruits, but I was like, oh, I need nuts. I just feel like I need it. But this time, for the first time, I felt like fruits was enough. I was only eating fruits for the whole day. There was a moment that I eat other stuff, but majority of the day was only fruits, and there I felt fine. And finally, finally I could reach this place. I generally felt like fruit was not enough for me, but for the first time, I generally felt like I could only go by that, and that was giving me energy, was giving me a better mood, was basically, building my body, getting me bigger bone, and I was enjoying that. But even though that's great, when I fasted last time, I fasted the 2 days, right? The first day, in the final part of the day, I felt super high naturally, and I was like, what is this? This is amazing. And I didn't know what it was. But I want to feel like that again. Like I like to live like that. I like to have that experience. And I feel like the fruits it don't give me like that. The fruit makes me feel well. The fruit makes me feel the best that I can feel, genuinely. But it's not the same as the high that I experienced when I was fasting. So I'm inclined to do it again, but I don't know. Y'all know that every week I do at least one day, but yeah, And then I want to tell you, man, like the party was crazy. The party was really crazy. But before getting to that, I want to explain to you how, I'm writing a book. This book is every day is a new story. It's a book that has been very sexual. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's a book that has been very, very sexual. It's like sexual stories. It is what it is, man. I basically grab my fantasies and put it there, you know what I mean? And I genuinely feel like that helps me uh, because I don't know how to explain. I just feel it helps me. And I genuinely feel like there's a big difference between our fantasies and what is real. And a lot of times, what is real, it doesn't even, like, you don't even feel the desire when you are with the person, because with the person you feel the energy of the person, while the fantasy is only on your mind. So I'm writing, and hopefully y'all enjoy it once it's done. But one thing that I realized was I started creating a history, right? I started creating a story, and I was like, I just want to continue, but I didn't feel like it. I genuinely didn't feel like it. And yes, I didn't write because it was to continue the story, but I didn't feel like it. And I realized how, through the process of fasting, this is what happened. You, when you need, when you don't want to do something, what you do is eat something that is like comfortable, right? You eat something that is comfortable to succumb the the bad emotion, the bad feeling that you have to do, that you're gonna do something that you don't want to do. So you eat, feel numb, and then do that stuff that you don't want to do, right? And I realized that once more, even with food, because it has nothing to do what you are eating. It has to do what the fact that you're doing this process is a numbing process, is not a feeding process. You don't need to eat, you're just numbing yourself to do something you don't want to do. And the magic in fruits is also that because it's really our natural source of energy, it won't lie to you. So a lot of times you can eat as many fruits as you want, you still don't want to do that stuff. But if you eat other stuff, now you can't force yourself to do it, right? And the good part is that you go by what you really want to do, what's going to make you happy, your dreams, whatever. And I realized yesterday that the reason why I didn't write that day and I've been writing every day is because I didn't want to continue the story. I like to wake up every day, have this story on my mind, have this uh, fantasy on my mind, and put it on the book. I don't like. I'm truly enjoying the process of creating little stories every day instead of creating one big one. Like the two other books that I created. So I got this realization today. I wake up and it's like, yeah, the reason I didn't write is because I don't want it. And as I'm fasting, I'm getting to this realization that I'm letting go. I'm genuinely letting go of things that I don't want, things that it doesn't, is just chain me, is just weight there. I'm letting go of all of that. I don't, it's not productive, it doesn't make me happy. And it's a battle because sometimes we don't even realize. I didn't even realize that I could feel that I didn't want to do it, and that's why I didn't do it. But I didn't like click it, just like today, this morning, that it's not something I want to do. So I'm going to continue doing what I'm enjoying, even though I feel insecurities of, oh, maybe that's crazy. Little stories is maybe it's not compelling. Maybe is weird, but it don't matter because it is what I'm enjoying to do. I'm writing from enjoyment instead of writing from like always a job. You know what I mean? And I realized that me fasting has been a crazy journey because I'm changing so much. But I'm realizing that what I'm changing is really taking off all this dead weight, all this garbage from my mind, not only from my body, from my mind. so I can be happier. You know what I mean? I hadn't trained for like 3 days, and I do want to run today, but I hadn't trained for 3 days. In the past, guys, if you've been here, you know I couldn't not fail a train, and it was. Hey guys, the recording stopped. I'm just gonna be quick because I kind of lost the motion, but I want to tell you was that I used to train every day, and it was not from a place of, oh, I just need to train every day. It was from a place of reaction. It was from a place of, I don't feel good. I have to train. I have to train. I have to, and I was destroying my body, not realizing that, not being aware, and that was another reason of me being so unhappy, because the body's tired. The body want to rest, and I keep going. I keep going. I keep going. It was not healthy. And when I fast, I start feeling the body, and I start even feeling like, oh, I'm getting like so much more pain and soreness. Like it makes me weaker. It's not making me weaker. It's just letting me know that the body is that way. I'm just numbing it through food, because the body will not heal from food. This is a misconcept. The body will heal from letting the body heal itself. It takes time, and that's where I want to go. Explain to y'all that me fasting got more awareness of, is the body recover? Do I need to train? Because before I needed to train, like I was just reacting, I was just feeling unwell. But as I fasted, I feeling kind of better, but also more aware. For example, the fruits is another thing that is not gonna make you completely healed, because it's not gonna lie to you completely. You know what I mean? And when I went to the fruits, what happened was I started getting really tired. I was like, why I'm trying to do all these 800 pull-ups and 900 pull-ups and all that when my body doesn't want to. And I stop for a moment and stop reacting and acting, thinking. And that's basically what I want to tell you, that the process of fasting will make you really reflect and judge as things are, instead of just react to react to react, because reaction, you're just not moving on. Is as a family pattern that we have, when you have, you know certain behaviors that is going to pass through the next generations. If you don't stop and think and keep reacting, you're going to pass that to your children too. So fasting, it really makes things more aware. Also, it makes you take out things, because when you always putting things in your mouth, you it is a direct correlation to what is not changing. Things that is a burden, and you want to take out of your life, you want to take out of your brain, you want to take out of that suffering away. It only is through fasting, because when you fast and takes out the garbage that is in your body for ages, you're also taking out the restraints, the chains that is making you react all the time. And that's what I want to get. And basically that's it. I had more to say, but I'm gonna keep it simple to go to directly the topic of this video. And that's it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you hadn't. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.